go.
Hey guys, today we're going to talk about business aspects of the VPP, and in general we're going to talk about the biogas plant and its relationship with negative minute reserve. So we have what's known as these biogas plants you've heard us talking about. Basically this is a digester, in which case we're going to put in agricultural waste and agricultural products like corn and beets and carrots and possibly even manure. And over time, with some enzymes in there, this is going to build up CH4, which is methane, and that's going to build up a gas that is then piped over to a combined heat and power unit, which is a big engine that can burn this methane and in the process produce electricity and heat. And for creating this green energy, these biogas producers get paid big euros per megawatt hour to do that. So they want to run this CHP unit non-stop if they can and keep the CH4 being delivered. However, sometimes we find that there's too much power on the grid, and this requires the grid in order to reduce power in order to keep the grid stabilized. So at that point in time, they're willing to pay extra big euros to shut this power generation off and allow them to stabilize the grid. Now, what does that mean from our standpoint is that a typical biomass, or our biomass plants, maybe they produce 800 kilowatts, and they have the ability to shut down by 50%, so they have a flex value of 400 kilowatts. That's from Pmax down to their flex power. So they'll be normally running along, and we give them the order to curtail or shut down, and they shut down, and then they can stay in that reduced state for typically about 2 to 4 hours, in which case the gas is going to continue to build up while they're not burning it. So they need to do something about that. So they have to, at the end of 2 to 4 hours, they have to turn themselves back on, come back up to normal production values. Now, what's left is that we have to burn off that excess gas, so there's a recovery period before we can call them again. So hopefully this sheds some light on what biogas units are doing and what negative minute reserve is. So if you have any questions, as always, send me an email or give me a call. Thanks a lot.